The brain begins developing a few weeks after conception and continues developing throughout the time in the womb. After a baby is born, the major structures of the brain are formed and ready for the many new experiences of infancy. The explosive growth and function of the brain in infancy is unparalleled by any other postnatal developmental period. After birth, the brain continues to grow at a remarkable pace, with its total volume doubled in the first year, followed by another 15% increase during the second year. The brain quadruples in size during the preschool period, reaching approximately 90% of adult volume by age 6. The chart on the screen shows a growth trajectory for brain volume from 0 to 18 years of age. The blue lines represent the growth for males, and the red lines represent the growth for females. The yellow segment highlights the significant difference of growth between the two sexes. Notice how steep the trajectory rises in the first 3 years, representing this explosive brain growth. Let's now zoom in and focus on the month-by-month brain growth during just the first 2 years. The two charts on the screen document the normative growth in brain volume for female and male children, respectively, between 0 to 24 months of age. Just as there are normative growth charts for infant and toddler height, weight, and head circumference, Peterson and colleagues have published the first ever normative percentile curves for brain volume growth during childhood, with special attention toward infancy and toddlerhood. Each chart displays the 3rd, 15th, 50th, 85th, and 97th percentiles of normal brain volume growth during the first 2 years. Percentile curves allow a child to be compared to other children of the same sex and age, determining whether a child measures below or above the average. In these charts, for example, if a child measures at the 50th percentile, this suggests that at any specific age, 50% of the children will have larger brain volumes and 50% will have smaller brain volumes. If a child's brain volume is in the 15th percentile, this means 15% of children have smaller brain volumes and 85% have larger brain volumes than this child. Compare and contrast these two charts. What stands out to you? What do you notice is similar or different between the two charts? Notice the steady increase in brain volume each month, with the largest increases in the earlier months, primarily during the first 12 months. Comparing the two charts, males have a larger brain volume than females, a difference that appears early in infancy. Also, the percentile curves highlight the fact that there are early appearing individual differences in brain volume between children of the same sex, already by the first few months of life. In other words, already by 2 months of age, some infants are at, below, or above the 50th percentile. Brain volume during infancy and toddlerhood does not predict cognitive ability during these ages. However, brain volume for children between 6 to 18 years of age is related to cognitive performance.